We're working around the clock, my Secretary of State, to prevent a wider war and reunite hostages with their families and surge humanitarian health and food assistance into Gaza now. To end the civilian suffering of the Palestinian people and finally deliver a ceasefire and end this war.
While President Joe Biden speaks publicly of a ceasefire in Gaza and increased humanitarian aid into the Strip, his actions suggest otherwise. Biden appointed Mira Resnick at the U.S. State Department to shape the country's policy regarding Palestine. But who is Mira Resnick? Her history is no secret. Billions in arms shipment to Israel were authorized under her watch when she worked at the State Department's Political Military Affairs Bureau. She previously worked on Capitol Hill, and a source familiar with her work told HuffPost that she privately justified weapons transfers to Israel during the ongoing war to legislators and congressional staffers. Simply put, a key figure in the machinery that has fueled Israel's genocide is now tasked with determining the fate of Palestinians. Her appointment has sparked criticism from lawmakers and human rights advocates who have expressed concern over Israeli massacres of Palestinians in Gaza using U.S. weapons.
Prevent a wider war and reunite hostages with their families and surge humanitarian health and food assistance into Gaza now. To end the civilian suffering of the Palestinian people and finally deliver a ceasefire and end this war.
Anal Sheline, a former State Department official who resigned in protest of Biden's stance earlier this year, expressed that assigning Resnick reflects a doubling down on the administration's determination to continue to provide unconditional material support for Israel's genocidal campaign against civilians in Gaza.
It's time for this war to end, for the day after to begin.
Actions speak louder, don't they?